Hello, welcome back to another Canva tutorial. My name is Lucas and today I will be teaching you 3 different ways you can add and use gradients in Canva. Without wasting any time, let's get right into it. The first one is the easiest and it works both on the background of your design and then on an element, and I will quickly show you how you add that. So I'll not show you how to add it on an element because it's exactly the same method as adding it to a background. So we will just add it to the background and then move on to the next. So select your background, whatever color it might be, it doesn't matter. Then come here to the top left and select background color. Then select add a new color. On add a new color, you can see here there's solid color and then there's this option for gradient. Select the part that says gradient. Down here you can see the styles and it will show you the different styles of gradient. This one is a gradient that shifts from the left going to the right horizontally. This one shifts from the top right coming down to the bottom left. This one shifts from the center moving outwards. So I will demonstrate by selecting this first one, which moves from the left to the right. After I select that, as you can see here, we have a darker color here on the right and the lighter color here. The way you change these colors and manipulate them is by coming here to gradient color. Gradient color will show you the first color and the next and so on and so forth. You can add more than one color. So right now what we are seeing is this white, which is here to the left, and this gray, which is here to the right. If I change this gray to a darker gray, now you will be able to clearly see the way this gradient is moving. So let's just make a quick adjustment by creating our own. I will select the white color and I will move and select a light pink color, a bright pink color. I think that's good. Then I'll select the dark color and then I will select something like a purple color like that, and there we have a 2-color gradient. If I wanted to invert this color, I would switch this color. So I would select the purple on the first one like that, and then I would select pink second like that, and that's how I would invert this color. Okay, so that's the first way you can add gradient. The second way you add a gradient to such a design is let's take it back to a plain white design, and you would come here to elements and then you would search for a gradient. So just search for a gradient, then it will give you different types of gradients, and depending on what payment plan you're on with Canva, you could either be on the free version or maybe you have paid subscription. You have access to different gradients. Some of them you cannot edit, you use them as they are, but others you can actually adjust them. So for example, if I choose this one here, it gives me this square with these 2 colors, and I could have easily made this using the first method. But if you decided to search, you have this color and then it will show you the 2 different colors that you can edit here and create a different gradient. I think the drawback about these 2 colors is we no longer have that option to add a 3rd and 4th color. That is the problem here. But if we use the first method, if I select a square shape and then try to change its color to gradient, it was possible for me to add more than one color like I am doing right now. So this is my second color, then I can add a 3rd color like that. And yeah, so that's the second way you can add a gradient. The third way is the same as the second way a little bit, but this time you can get more flexible shapes. Like for example, I will select this circular gradient like that. And when I have this circular gradient, I can now change its color to what I want. So maybe like that, pink. And I can demonstrate how you would use this in a different way by changing this background color to this red and then changing this gradient to a white and then reducing its opacity like that. So that's the good part about this. And then I can actually also move it around like that, which gives me a lot of flexibility. And if you check my other tutorials, you will see how we use this to create some nice posters with a studio-like effect. If I go back to my recent items and try to see if I can find something like this chair, you can see how using that gradient can help me shift the light. So it looks like the light is coming from top left and like that and like that and like that. You can still do this in another way, but this gives you more flexibility. All right, those are the different ways we can add gradient to Canva designs. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and please comment to let me know what other type of tricks and tutorials you'd like to see. Thank you.